Ditzysdiamondden. We are kicking off Regan 2025, and I am using some super fun stuff from some of our sponsors. So I just took this off to work in my last piece. I've got Bees Crafty Corners ReganThon papers, or Regan papers. They're so cool. She has donated so many packs of release papers. I cannot thank her enough. We, of course, Art and Soul diamond painting here. My Sweetest Memories by Regan Kubicek. I'm using Oh Snap Dots Strawberry Shortcake. I'm using these in my single placer, and I'm using Putty Crockers Boutique and More, the Cucumber Melon. They are another sponsor that are doing some really fun things for the event. And of course, I've got my very, very beautiful like trays from Pucky Pie Pours, all kinds of fun stuff. I will be sharing some of the stuff each week that we are going to be having. So I did start this canvas while I was at the No Frills retreat, and I started this on a flat surface. Now, I've never worked on a flat surface, and let me tell you, it is very, very different from working on an incline. I am not very happy with the straightness of my drills, but that is a me issue, not like the drills or the canvas or anything like that. I just, yeah. I thought I liked it until I got it on. I thought I was like, oh, I'm not doing too terribly bad. Look at me, diamond painting like a pro. And then I got it on the angle, and I was like, oh, ew, look at me. That's not straight. That's not straight at all. So I'm doing my best here, guys. I'm hoping I can, and I'm working upside down, which is something I've never done before. I'm just trying all kinds of new things. All kinds of new things. I think it's because I have like, man, you guys know I have anxiety. I haven't left my house like in years by myself. And that retreat gave me a serious boost of confidence. Yeah, like serious boost of confidence. So I talked a little bit about the retreat on my live, if you want to go back and watch that. And then I am going to give you the keyword that you are going to have to put down below in a comment. It has to be in a comment to win prizes on Tuesday's live with me and Paul and Miss Shay, who I got to meet in Texas. Let me tell you guys, oh my goodness. You think she's pretty over the camera? You should see her in IRL. She is freaking gorgeous. And she is just so incredibly kind, and she thinks of others so much. I kind of felt bad for her because, of course, I'm over here like all anxiety, and somebody else was there kind of all anxiety, and Shay's like, I'll save you all. She is just, yeah. Somebody needs to make her a cape. That woman is amazing. I will say, man, Cheryl from Tima, I don't even know if she watches my channel, but that woman is impressive. Like, seriously impressive. During the retreat, my first time really getting to know her, she is extremely patient. Her collaboration skills are off the charts, because she was kind of showing me how to bling and stuff, and like working with it, like she works with you on it, and it was wicked enjoyable. I was so excited about just like collaborating with her on it. It's so hard to describe. Just the melding of the mind and her patience. And she's never dismissive. She's always like, well, let's go ahead and look and see. And I love people like that. And then to top off all of that, her kindness, her patience, her brilliance. I've got a bunny also. She's got a larger than average funny bone. She just, yeah, is hilarious. So if you have not checked out Tima's channel, I encourage you to do so. She is on there a lot with Tima, and yeah, she is fantastic. And then I talked about Berta a little bit. If you didn't catch it, she just, I don't know how to describe it. Like sitting next to her is just, I don't know, like sitting next to a waterfall, just really soothing. If they could bottle her and sell her as like anti-anxiety meds, she would be a billionaire. I am kidding you not. We have got to figure out how to bottle Berta and sell her as an anti-anxiety medication. I don't even know what it was about her. Just, she's calm. I don't know. She just puts off this calming aura. It was crazy. And like I said, just in general, I like in therapy today, I was just talking about how my confidence just feels so amazing. It's, yeah. I woke up this morning and was just like on top of it. I was doing all the things. I've actually, even with how sore I was from the trip, because I was in a car accident and I got hit by a Napa truck. I was at a stoplight and a Napa truck's brakes went out, and the speed limit there is not too terribly fast. It's 35 miles an hour, but their brakes completely went out. So no slowdown, nothing. Just completely rammed me from behind when I was at the stoplight. So hard that it's got 3 lanes and 3 lanes and 3 lanes, and it's going into the mall. And it pushed me into the middle of all the lanes. I don't understand how I didn't manage to get hit by a secondary vehicle. And what happened was it pulled the seat apart. So it pulled the like backrest away from the butt rest. And there's a metal bar in between those that kind of holds all that together. And when it came apart, that metal bar shot up and jabbed me in my, what is that thing called? Honey, I'm losing my words. Tailbone. It jammed me in my tailbone. And it bruised it really, really, really bad. And it didn't like break the bone. It just like kind of cracked the bone a little bit. And I had to sit on, a pillow, like, because I couldn't put any weight on my tailbone. And I still, to this day, have issues with my back. For a while, they thought almost like I had sciatica. Because what happens is I crushed all of the mushy stuff. I'm not a doctor, you guys, but I crushed all the mushy that like protects my spine above my tailbone, and like the first 3 ones of my spine right above my tailbone. And so sometimes like you can hear my back, the bones, when I pop, they don't like pop, they almost like click. And sometimes I will lose sensations in my legs, like they go numb and I have a hard time staying upright because I lose all the feeling in my legs and I lose like the ability to control them. I have to basically just like sit down very carefully until I get feeling back in my legs, and it's really painful. And they thought it was sciatica, but what's happening is I'm actually the bones are pinching a nerve back there. And so I am ruining my knees now because I have to sit cross-legged a lot because I need to get that weight off my tailbone because it hurts. Like if I sit too long without sitting cross-legged and I'm putting any kind of weight on that tailbone, I am in some pretty extreme duress the next day. Now if I sit cross-legged, then my knees hurt, but at least I'm like still functional. Whereas if I put too much weight on that tailbone for too long of a period, I'm down, I'm out. And so with sitting in the airport chairs and on the airplane and all of that stuff, I got home and my back was screaming. And even with my back being like, I spent the last 2 days in bed just kind of like trying to recover. But I feel happy and lighter and capable and strong and like all of the good things. Now, I know that won't last forever because I have a mental illness, but you know what? I'm feeling pretty good right now, and I'm going to take that feel good. And also, like, Paul and I, we've talked about it a little bit on the channel. Like, part of our breakdown was Paul felt like he couldn't have strong emotions around me because strong emotions to me like scream danger, danger, and it would make me like not good mentally. And so Paul learned to like squash, because he's actually very passionate, and when he has feelings, he feels them very loud and very prominent, good or bad, and they're not necessarily directed at me. But when he would show those big emotions, they would make me want to like hide in a hole. And so he started like hiding his feelings so that I wouldn't basically like kind of be like, ah, what's happening? So he's learning to express those emotions again, but he's doing it like, and with therapy, I'm like understanding like his passion, and that's just how he feels things, that he's not like feeling like upset. I know it sounds horrible, but basically what I'm learning is, guess what, guys? Not all about me. Which I think is something we all have to sometimes learn, especially when it comes to our spouses. But like when Paul was in a bad mood and cursing at a game, it didn't mean he wasn't happy. It's just that he expresses his emotions really loud. But he'd be like yelling at his game, and I'd be like, oh God, what's going on? If you're not having fun, just don't play, you know? But with all the hard work he's been doing, he's like expressing emotion, and he like stopped expressing emotion like completely. And oh my goodness, I came home and I felt so incredibly loved, and I hope he felt incredibly loved, because I came home and he was just very cuddly and handsy, and oh my goodness, I missed you. I missed you so much. And he still hasn't let off. We've been holding hands and giggling, and I think the time away was kind of good for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. I told the therapist, like, I'm going to go away once a month. So yeah, it's been really good. This retreat was definitely, once again, thank you to everybody who believed in me and supported me while I made what to other people might seem like just a little trip, but for me it was like a super huge like adventure, very hard adventure, and I conquered it, and I definitely feel like I can conquer the world now. I'm like, yes, look at me. So I'm ready to see what I can do next. I'm excited to kind of start maybe pushing myself out of my comfort zone a little bit. What are you thinking, baby?
Yeah, no, I think it'd be good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I wanted you to be able to go out and do stuff whenever you felt like it, not just rely on me to want to do it as well. Not that I don't want to do things with you, it's just sometimes I'm tired, sometimes I'm grumpy, whatever it might be, and I might not want to do something that you're wanting to do as soon as I get home, or even on a weekend, or whatever it might be. I want you to be able to do that without having to worry about what I'm doing. But if I can join you, even better.
Yes, and that's where we were lacking before, is because I didn't feel comfortable doing the stuff on my own, and then you never wanted to do anything, and now I'm being more accepting when you don't want to do things, and you're doing stuff more, and we're finding this really beautiful compromise. So yeah, it is absolutely amazing. Everything has been amazing. I was so excited. And then Tuesday, I just felt like the live went really, really good. And here we are kicking off ReganThon. And oh my goodness, it is crazy, guys. I mean, Regan is a superb artist, and I hope that she feels the outpouring of the love from the community that is taking part in this event, but she also feels the love of all of the amazing sponsors that have like lined up around the block wanting to be a part of this event and show their support for her. Dropping drills. The amazing amount of sponsors that we have is ridiculous. I am going to be putting out a small shop video. So that small shop is just going to be all of our sponsors for ReganThon, and we're going to be showing you some of the amazing things that you can win and for weekly, and some of the amazing grand prizes we have. Now, it has been a rough month with everything that has been going on. I'm not going to get into that. You guys all have the news. It's been a rough month for a lot of people, and so not everybody was able to get everything out to me by the deadline, because I had to push the deadline because of the retreat. And so everybody got everything to me by what would have been my normal deadline now. And so some of the sponsors, we didn't have the items in hand yet, but we did get pictures sent to us. So we will show you the pictures. We have received all the items now. Yeah, and that's why I said it was just, it's been a rough month, and then I kind of was like asking for everything earlier than I normally would have. So we just had one or two items that like popped up the day after we filmed everything. So yeah, and then I definitely want to, thank Shay for hosting this with me, because wow, it is just so much funner to do things with your friends. It really is. I wasn't ever sure if I'd want to host an event with somebody, but then when I did Oz and Og with Shay in August, I had so much fun. So you guys know that we're doing the ReganThon together. And then I'm doing the Diamonds in the Rough with Jenny. And yeah, I actually find I really like doing the events with my friends. It makes them so much more special. It really does. So we still need to, we need to still show you guys what Paul's canvas is going to look like. So I need to get that kitted up, because I'm actually filming this Thursday. And the reason I'm filming it on Thursday is because on Friday, for my Patreons and my YouTube members, we actually play Jackbox Party the last Friday of the month. And so I wanted to make sure that we got this filmed out. That way we can drop it Friday night, because we're gonna drop this right around the same time the Jackbox Party games are finishing up. And then on Sunday we're going to be dropping the sponsors, so you can check out all the cool stuff that you can possibly win. And then on Tuesday we'll be going live and giving away our first prizes. I still haven't decided what to do with the prizes, and if you guys want to leave a comment on top of your comment, I would appreciate it. Maybe I'll put up a poll. So we ended up with 15 prizes a week, guys. So the thing is do we want to keep those 15 prizes as 15 prizes and have a whole bunch of people win some really cool stuff? Or do we want to put the prizes in packs of 2 or 3? I've seen people do that. And not as many people win, but you get a bigger prize pack. So I'm not quite sure what to do. I'm going to need to reach out to Shay, but I know she's been really busy and I've been really busy. So any kind of feedback on that would be pretty cool. I don't know. What did you think about that, honey?
I mean, I'm going to like putting multiple packages together, not only because the prize is bigger, but less shipping cost to us for us to incur. So
yeah, because that is.
I'm down for that.
I mean, altogether with the grand prizes, we have like 73 packages at $10 a pop. That's $730 in shipping.
So if we can put some more in each one, give somebody additional prizes, and do a little less shipping, and keep everybody happy, I'm all for that.
Yeah, because then I also have diamonds in the rough, and the shipping on that is going to be, me and Jenny are doing it together, but I'm shipping everything, and that's going to be another like little whoo.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we try to do these events and try to keep them as best we can as far as shipping costs go, but we like to have stuff sent here so we can add extra goodies into it.
Oh, I love the extra goodies. I like buying them.
Yep.
I like buying all the extra goodies and writing my little thank you letters. And I was telling somebody at the retreat, I was like, I could have totally taken over for Miss Manners. And Paul agrees with me because I'm always like, oh, I should just write a Miss Manners column. And most people are always kind of surprised because my personality is kind of like loud and out there. But I'm actually very, very polite and very conscious of my manners. It was actually kind of funny. So, as you guys know, I've been in like group homes and stuff. And so we've always had, if you finish a pot, you make a pot.
For coffee?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then at the retreat, every time I went out there, the pot was empty. And I'm not gonna lie, guys, I got a little grr. I'm like, where's the coffee? I kept making pots of coffee. I'm like, oh, y'all, if you take the last cup out of a pot of coffee, you need to make a pot of coffee. It is the polite thing to do. I was like joking about it, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna find out who's doing this, and I am going to send them a link to the Miss Manners channel. And no, I get not everybody is like used to that kind of thing, and so it's probably not like, I don't know, well known, but yeah. You're supposed to make the next pot. I think I know who it was. I'm gonna get them later. But no, I wasn't like grr about it, but just like a little like, when you first wake up in the morning, you're just like, coffee zombie, coffee. Still gonna go to the next retreat. Still. I'm very excited about it. And then we're hoping that Paul gets to go on the next one with me, which would be even more exciting.
Yeah.
Alright, it's that time. We're going to sneak in this keyword here. Why do we sneak in the keyword? Honestly, guys, it's just what we do. It's because of the algorithm. Yeah,
there's an algorithm?
There is.
I don't think it's real.
When you like and subscribe, that helps the algorithm too. You don't have to subscribe to my channel though to take part in my events, because I get that you may love ReganThon and not love me, and that is okay.
Yeah.
You do have to subscribe to Shay though. I'm just kidding. You don't have to subscribe to Shay either, but we definitely do appreciate those likes and subscriptions.
Yeah, they are.
Yes, and once again, Shay's not gone. Go to her channel. The link will be below. Give her a subscribe. Give her some thumbs up. Check out her videos. She is amazing, as you guys will see on the Tuesday lives. And so we are going to be using in a sentence cool. COOL. I would like for you to tell me what you think is the coolest art that Regan has ever done, or the coolest thing about the 80s, 90s. So either way, but yeah, it's going to be cool. COOL. And go ahead and put that in down below in a sentence. And on Tuesday, we're going to be pulling our winners and the prizes. Also, so you guys know, so I do have the Google form. Now, if you fill that out, and you win a prize, easy peasy. I take your prize at the end of the event. All of these will be sent out at the end of the event in case somebody wins multiple prizes to save myself an extra $10 of shipping. Then you're set. I've got all your stuff and I will send out your prize. Now, if you did not fill out the Google form, that's okay. You're not disqualified. But you do only have 1 week to claim your prizes before you lose them forever, and I will be giving those away at the end of the event. Any prizes that has not been claimed will be given out probably a week after the event. I'll probably do like a little, all right, here we go, kind of giveaway. And the reason for that is just because, you know, my house is filled to the brim right now with event stuff. It is just filled. I cannot be a storage unit as much as I would love to do that for you. Can't do it. So we are going to be very, very strict on the amount of time that you have to get these, to get me the information. So if you haven't already, and you want to just make sure that you get your prizes, fill out the Google form. It will be linked also down below. And then I'll have your information, easy peasy. Man, I really like, I've gotten so used to doing my diamond paintings in a certain way that, I don't know, I feel all crooked. I feel like I'm doing the wave, guys. It's a little wavy. And yeah, we're going. We're kicking it off. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness. So I love Regan, as you guys all know. I'm actually trying to do 2 of her paintings this month. As you can see, this is Thursday and I've already started one. So we are already going, and there is no new start. There is no finish. I am going to put a post up if you want to take a job at that grand prize. I'm going to put a post up in the Facebook group on Friday at 9 p.m. PST. That'll be Midnight EST. Yeah, for your start photo. And then all you have to do is complete a 30 by 30 in order to qualify for the grand prize. Also, if you have not already, if you want to buy from any of our sponsors, I have a chat pinned for the sponsors. Put in your receipt, and anybody who has bought from the sponsors, I have got a prize for you, a grand prize for that. I'm not going to do it weekly. It's just going to be at the very end. Anybody who has bought from the sponsors is going to be put in for a drawing to receive a $100 gift card from me, you and Paul.
There you go.
Hey, I'm spending my money. Are you going to do $100 of your money?
No.
From me and Paul. Yes, you are correct. Thank you. From me and Paul to go towards any of our sponsor shops. It does have to go to a sponsor shop. I'm not going to give it to it all willy-nilly. But you can split it up in between our sponsors. So if you want $20 to Donna Bass and $20 to Bee's Crafty Corners, or $20 to Carissa's Craft Corner,
or $50 to one of them.
Yeah,
whatever.
You can kind of just split it up however you want, and that way you can kind of have that freedom to purchase from a couple different shops if you want. So,
or just take the full amount against one shop that you just love.
Yeah, I mean, whichever one that you want to do, just let me know if you win it, and we will split it up for you, because...
And that does have to be from one of the sponsored shops for this event.
Yes. That one is definitely true. So, that's what we're going to be doing. Look, I have the ET done, and then I'm going to pretend like this is Drew Barrymore that I'm diamond painting. Look, she's got blonde hair.
But it's upside down.
I know, the upside down is, I don't like doing it this way. I know if a lot of people, like, they spin their canvases and they do it upside down and they can do it on flat surfaces. And I'm telling you guys, I don't know how to do any of that at all.
Nope, I like mine just like I have it.
Just like how you have it?
Yep.
I lost. Ooh. Did I show you guys my Care Bear pin from Bistro Exclusives? Look at that.
Maybe.
You're going to win a pin from them too. You are. I'm so excited about it. Oh, there we go. So one thing I will say is, oh my goodness, I was around so many dogs. So I stayed with Melinda Hands when I was down in Texas, who is amazing. And I got to meet her dogs, and she has Shih Tzus, and they are just cute and cute for words. Oh my goodness, I want one. I want all the puppies. And then I was around Shay's dogs, her Frenchies, and they were just too adorable. And then I met Melanie, Diamonds and Dogs, who's doing the Mermaids and Magic. I met her dogs, and I absolutely loved her dogs. And I came home, and then my dogs were so excited to see me, and we're coming up on Diamonds in the Rough. And honestly, I've been feeling a little sad about that. I'm happy, but I'm also just a little bit sad because I kind of miss my O. For anybody that is new to my channel, last year when I did Diamonds in the Rough, I did have 3 long-haired Chihuahuas. I have Olympus, who I call Ollie, Sparta, who we call Pekins, and then I have Odin, who we called O. And he passed not long after Diamonds in the Rough. We're coming up on, it's been nice weather the last couple days. It's been 67 today. It was 64 yesterday. So we're like out in the yard and we're like doing work, and our fence like flew down, and our other 2 dogs are like, whatever, they'll just stay in our yard. It is our back fence, and it goes right into the neighbor's yard, and the neighbor doesn't care if our dogs go into her yard, and they're still like contained. But I was the only one that would have like been in her neighbor, and he probably would have chased her into her house if she tried to come into her backyard, because he's a little ankle biter. But with it being like, I don't know, it's like our other 2 dogs are kind of old, and we had to coax them outside, and then they just wanted to kind of come inside. But O would walk the perimeter of our fence and like sniff, and if we were outside, he was outside, and he just loved outside in general. And with our false spring is what is happening right now. With our false spring, I just really am feeling his absence even more so than usual. And I definitely feel O's absence still every single freaking day. I'm feeling a little bit more, I don't know. Babe, have you, the nice weather, is it kind of having that same effect on you? Is it just...
Yeah. Oh, it definitely does.
Yeah. Because like all day today, yesterday, and like right now, I'm kind of tearing up a little bit, and because they don't leave you, you know. And it's been less than a year, and this is his favorite time of year. So it's been a little rough, and Diamonds in the Rough is definitely going to be a little bit bittersweet. You know, Jenny is helping me, but I had somebody be like, they were saying today that they were so excited about that event coming up, and they were really glad that I was doing it again. I'll tell you what, guys. So Diamonds in the Rough is definitely, it is my heart event. It was my first event. It was really special to me because I'm a huge animal lover. That is one event that I will have like my friends join me on, because it's always fun to do stuff with my friends, but it is not something, I would never like give that event to anybody. That's my baby. So, yeah. Sorry, I kind of went off on depressing things a little bit there, guys. I miss my baby. But we're talking about ReganThon right now. Not going off on a sad little tangent. But yeah, so let's go ahead and look at doing a fun little game that I like to call. Are we gonna do pick your poison or would you rather?
Would you rather?
I'm gonna do would you rather. So we're gonna go ahead and grab some cards from that and figure out which one we're gonna go with.
Or never have I ever. It's right here.
Oh yeah, sorry. not would you rather. Never have I ever. Yes. Which is actually a really fun game. It's really cute. Did I just do all the A's? I did do all the A's. Alright. Hold on, baby. Oh, also, just so you guys know. It's the start of ReganThon, but guess also what else started? So, there is a mini event being put on by Diamonds is a Girl's Best Friend, Michaela, the Principal Painter, and Messy Girl Crafts. I'm also going to be doing that event because I love minis. So if you're looking for a secondary little event to go on, there is that one too. You got those cards ready, baby?
Yep.
Are we ready to go?
Yep. I got a little too many. I'll do 12. That's a lot. But we'll do 12 tonight.
Alright, let's do 12 tonight.
We'll do 12.
Don't forget to check out Jenny's channel on Instagram. Shay's on YouTube. We're going to have fun together the next 2 months, guys. I hope you guys will stick with me through both events.
Yeah. Okay. First one. Never have I ever been worried I was going to die after taking drugs. I have.
Yeah, when I was a teenager, I never really liked smoking pot, but I smoked it a few times as a teenager, and I definitely was always, I don't know, definitely.
So you have felt that too?
Yes.
Okay.
With the pot, when I smoked it as a teenager. If I tried to do drugs now, I would definitely.
Yeah, I would die. I feel like I would die immediately, just if I looked at them wrong.
Yeah.
I looked at them sideways. I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Oh my goodness.
Next one. Never have I ever slugged 2 5-hour energies back to back. When I was young, yes, I definitely have.
I have never had a 5-hour energy.
No?
No.
They're not even good.
Now I have had the Red Bulls, and I went on a trip to Portland, and it was like a quick overnight trip. I don't even remember what for, but we had to go there and come right back. And I was drinking the Red Bulls, and I got really sick and jittery, and it was not fun.
I think the last time I went there, we were dropping off your cousin, or your nephew?
No, I went with Elise. That one time, I don't remember what it was for, in the Blazer. And I think that Red Bull should be classified as a drug, because I thought I was going to die from the Red Bull.
Oh, from the caffeine overdose?
Yeah. I got really sick, guys. Oh my goodness. Red Bull, that should not be, you should have to be 21 plus to buy Red Bull. I'm not even joking.
Kind of makes sense. Alright. Never have I ever called the number graffitied in the bathroom stall.
I haven't.
I have not either. But now I kind of want to do it.
I kind of do too.
Just for fun. Block my number and call that number.
The next time we stop at a rest stop, we'll write down the number and we'll call it together, honey. It'll be something that we can do to bring us closer together in our marriage and our relationship.
Alright, we can do that.
Yeah. Do we want to call him and ask him if IP Freely is there?
Yeah.
Freely? IP?
IP Freely.
Alright.
have I ever let someone take nude pictures of me? I have.
Nope.
I have yours.
You've never taken a nude photo of me. I've taken nude photos of myself to send to you, but nobody's ever taken a nude photo of me.
I got a Polaroid of you, nude, that I took.
What?
Yeah. It's both of us.
I don't remember this Polaroid picture.
What?
On our anniversary, on our wedding,
I don't remember
on our
that.
honeymoon?
Long ago?
I took that.
I took it.
I took it.
Whatever.
I'm sticking with what I said. Nobody's ever taken a nude photo of me.
Okay. We'll save that. Never have I ever been caught dancing naked in front of the mirror. No.
Yes. I do it quite often.
I don't doubt that.
So, you've caught me. Lots of people have caught me.
Yep.
Yeah. I like to be nude and I like to dance. So, yeah.
Let's see.
You were dancing nude last night. It was quite funny.
Was I?
And rapping.
I don't remember that.
You don't remember that? It was just last night.
Oh, to real rap songs, not made up.
No, last night. Remember we were listening to that Ice Cube song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good day.
Yeah.
He didn't even have to use his AK.
Yeah, so he was singing on our vlog. He was rapping. Shay, if you haven't joined her Patreon, check it out. It is a lot of fun. But Shay sings a lot on her vlogs. And so we were talking about something and Paul couldn't remember the song, so we started it and then he started rapping it. And then we were like, okay, Shay, your turn. Let's hear you rap.
Yeah, I want to hear Shay rap.
And then after I turned off the camera and the vlog was going, he still had to get into his pajamas. So he stood up and he's changing into his jammies and he's naked and he's bouncing in his butt. He's not twerking, guys.
I don't know how to do that.
But he's bouncing his butt and he's still rapping away.
Twerking sounds like it would hurt my back. Alright, next one. Never have I ever hooked up with someone and kept it a secret from my friends. Nope, I don't think so.
No.
That just sounds weird.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't like run out and be like, yo, everybody I just hooked up with, because that would be weird, but I've never been like all...
No, I've never seen him.
Tell anybody, you know?
Never seen this person.
Yeah. I've never had like a secret friend. Don't tell anybody we're friends, okay?
Ooh, here's a good one. Never have I ever had no choice but to simply piss my pants. Nope, I have not.
No. I haven't. As long as I can get to an outside, actually even then, I'm the kind of person where I'm going to look at it and I'm going to be like, do I want to sit in wet pants? Or do I just want to pull down my pants and pee in front of everybody? Well, you know what? Peeing is normal and natural, but I don't want to sit in the wet pants, so I would just pee in front of everybody anyways.
Yeah. Now
I'm kind of curious. What would y'all do?
I'd pee in front of everybody. I don't care.
Yeah, I'm wondering, would they pee in front of people or would they rather sit in their wet pants for goodness knows how long?
And then explain why they're wet.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
You like it a lot?
Never have I ever gotten the shit beaten out of me. No, I have not.
Oh, that's not true.
Well, not the shit beaten out of me, no.
I don't know, your dad got you pretty good when you called your mom the B word.
That was one punch. That's not getting the shit beaten out of you.
I've gotten the shit beat out of me.
Yeah, I figured you had.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you eating? I don't bite.
Your peanuts, your mix.
I
know.
Oh, you're eating my nom noms? Listen to this, guys. Listen. He's eating my peanuts.
Peanuts.
This is what I live with.
They were right next to me.
You stay out of my pants.
Ooh, here's one. Never have I ever stolen something at self-checkout. I have not.
I have not, but I accidentally, in Target, there was a purse that I wanted to buy and I hadn't grabbed a cart. And so I put the purse on top of my other purse and we went and got our stuff and we checked out and I go outside and I put my purse on the floor and I'm like, oh my God, I have 2 purses. And so I realized I'd walked out with a purse. So I grabbed the purse that I accidentally stole and I go inside of Target to explain that I just had forgotten it was on my shoulder and to pay for it. And dude, they treated me like a thief.
Oh yeah, they did.
It was like, it's like, oh my goodness, it was an accident. I walked outside.
Would a thief come back in to pay for it?
Yeah, it's like I came back in to pay for it, and yeah, the way they treated me was ridiculous. You would have thought that I had ran out of there with all of the alarms like blaring with arms full of thousands of dollars of like equipment. And it's
yeah,
like,
and this was back in the early 2000s.
Yeah, it's
so.
like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like, oh, well now I kind of feel uncomfortable being honest.
I know. Like, did we pay for this? I don't know, let's not go back.
I'm scared now. Target, I just called you out. What up? Be nice to people when they accidentally steal things and come back to pay for them.
Yeah, it could happen. Never have I ever said those 3 little words first. Go ahead.
I'm thinking.
I don't think so.
You told me you loved me before I told you I loved you.
Did I?
Oh yeah.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah.
100%?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. So yeah, I have.
So I didn't with him. Didn't with him. Maybe Bobby. Maybe.
Ooh.
I can't remember for sure because that was 40 years ago. Hard to know for sure.
Yeah. Well, that'll work. Never have I ever heard my grandparents say the F word.
Oh yeah, I have my grandparents say the F word all the time.
I have not.
Really?
Not my grandparents. My churchy grandparents saying the F word.
Your Grandma Kelly?
No. Never.
Really?
Never.
Now, Grandma Phyllis, I believe that you've never heard her say it, but Grandma Kelly?
Nope. Even Grandma Kelly.
Well, my grandparents said it all the time. Just for funsies, like you do.
Yeah. I had flavor to it.
You had flavor?
Flavor.
My grandma had plenty of flavor too.
Alright, last card. Never have I ever accidentally been the first person to tell a kid Santa wasn't real. I have, actually. I didn't know.
You did?
Yeah.
I must know more.
I don't even remember, but I remember doing it because I thought everybody knew.
I got in trouble in the 2nd grade because there was this sweet girl, Stacy, and she thought Santa was real. And we lived in this tiny town in Fernwood, Idaho, and the teacher mocked her for believing in Santa. And I yelled at the teacher and got in trouble. She made this little girl cry. This is a 2nd grade teacher. What is she doing telling little kids that Santa isn't real and making them cry?
Maybe she was drunk that day.
I don't know. This woman
You don't
had
know her problems.
This woman had no business being a teacher.
Probably not.
But I'll tell you, I mean, even in the 2nd grade, I was like, oh, don't you tell her that. Yeah. I was definitely all over it. Here we go, guys. ReganThon2025. Like and subscribe. Me, Shay. Check out the Facebook group. Let's have some fun. Let's win some prizes. Let's work on some beautiful art. And thank you guys so much for joining and supporting Regan and all of these small shops. I cannot thank you enough. All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.